anybody we should have confidence in that he is not going to cover up any member of his administration. Look, he has announced that even as we are going to start the operationalization of oral findings under the legal mandate of Ghana's Attorney General, Honorable Dominic Ayine, we are also going to bring on stream OPAL, Operation Prevent All Loot. He is the president under recent history who has announced, put in black and white, in his own manifesto, that he is not going to allow any government official to engage in any state capture or any illegal acquisition of state assets. He has put it in black and white. He is committed to doing it because there's got to be an end to lamentations. We cannot continue to lament over the things that are eroding our democratic gains and show no commitment in terms of leadership commitment to actually taking the steps that will halt those deteriorations. If there was a time ago that a redevelopment policy had its purpose, is it time for us to really look at it again because of the abuse of it? I mean, the ethical and moral arguments around this whole issue about state capture, I beg your pardon, is how on earth we can, with any conscience, purchase property that we know on the open market values more than sometimes 10 times the value for which we use our political positions to take those same assets. Nobody can justify that. And so in the coming days, the Attorney General will disclose comprehensively the reasons and grounds on which those cases that have been discontinued have been discontinued. 8 good years, the New Patriotic Party had to prosecute some of these cases. 8 good years that they had a very favorable representation in our courts. Excuse me to say, unfortunately, but we all know the perceptions around the packing of the court by former President Nana Addo Akufo-Addo, and sometimes some of what people describe as procured outcomes from our courts. I am saying that in the 8 years of the New Patriotic administration, if they had any case at all against these political opponents that were facing persecution through the instrument of our law courts, they would have secured prosecutions and judgments just as they did in previous tenures and jailed those individuals.